We're going to look at 502 Haw, as in Hawthorne, Hawberry, and I'll tell you a little more about this neighborhood. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,254 square, 1 acre, currently listed for $379. And let's place it on the map. This is a little north. We go. Hawthorne Ridge is the name of the subdivision. And if we zoom out, well, before we zoom out, we can see 500 north. That is 5 miles north of the 0 line, which is State Street. Here we go. This is the home right here. Down here, this is Sagamore Parkway cutting through West Lafayette. The Walmart's kind of over here in the crook of the road right here. It's about 3.5 miles north of retail center of West Lafayette, and definitely it's just under five miles north of Purdue University, about 4 miles north of Purdue University from the north part of the campus. This is definitely somebody that wants to live just slightly more out of town, but not super out of town. But I want to zoom back in just to discuss the original owners of this neighborhood live back on one of these corner lots and still maintain a blueberry farm back here. Picked blueberries with a young kid. You should go do it. It's fun. I promise. It's an interesting neighborhood. Like I said, it is a 1 acre lot. It is a small neighborhood. It is close to Battleground Middle School and Harrison High School. So it is very centrally located for that sort of thing. Tour of the home. And you hear me talk a lot about things that I love about homes because it's my show and I get to talk about homes that I enjoy. This is a bi-level, which means you walk in the front door and then you either have to go up or down. This is another thing that I love. It was built in 1971, and nothing screams 1970s like bi-levels. Now, I'm not a giant fan of the bi-levels where you have to go up some stairs to get to the front door. The grading on this lot just meant that's the way that it happened, but that's what it is. You can see the beautiful trees. Again, it's a 1 acre lot, so it's not a tiny lot, so you have a little bit of mowing in front of you, so you need to enjoy a little bit of that, a little bit of yard work. You know, an acre's a lot, and it's not at the same time. You know, beautiful front room. Typically, when you come in and go up the stairs, you have a front room and then a dining room / kitchen. And indeed, we're looking at the kind of the front right quadrant of the house. Dining room connected to it with the sliding door heading out onto the back deck, which curves around over here to the kitchen. This home is beautifully taken care of. They've done some nice work updating it here. Definitely newer carpet, and the color tones are definitely modern. Stainless steel appliances. If you've ever watched any of my home tours, you know that I'm not a giant fan of stainless steel appliances, which doesn't mean that you can't be. It just means that I'm not. It has a ish roof 9 years ago, a new furnace last year, 2023, 2 years ago now. New central AC was back in 2019, so about 6 years ago. What did I just say about the carpet? That dining room carpet that I was just talking about? Let's zoom back. This carpet? Yeah, it was put in almost brand new carpet. Exterior repainting in 2021, and this back deck that we'll see in a little more detail here in a little bit was put in. So some really, really nice updates to a home. And then once we finish the public areas of the main floor, look, it's got the built-in bread bin there on the little desk. And that's just, you don't have to love it too, just because I do. That is the definition of eat-in kitchen. No two ways around that. And then the other half of the upstairs is going to be usually your primary suite and some secondary bedrooms. So I'm imagining that this is primary. It looks like they have a picture mural up on the wall. And indeed, there is the ensuite with that. The regular size closets, and I only mean regular in that this house was built in the 70s, and if you go into a house today, the closets are as big as my bedroom. I laugh just because it's kind of an inside joke. You know, when you take real estate photos, it's really, really hard when somebody's living there to declutter and depersonalize and look through the frosted glass of the shower. You can see the dirty clothes bin. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at the listing agent. Believe me, I get it. Houses are hard. I just get a kick out of the things that we do to get pictures. And I'm pointing that out to all my viewers. There you go. You can laugh along with me. One of the secondary bedrooms upstairs. This is a 3-bedroom home. I'll be interested to see what the downstairs is set up like. Typically, a home like this would have 3 bedrooms. They're definitely fans of these photo wall murals. Quick way to add some livelihood to room. Sometimes they don't always come off cleanly. Second bathroom, not so updated as the rest of the house. Definitely of a time. Then we head downstairs. And we can see that the downstairs is pretty typically set up where you have a second living space. And many, many times in these bi-levels, you go upstairs and you have a more formal living room, and then you go downstairs and you have the less formal living room or the den. Their living room upstairs was not super formal, but this one's slightly less formal. Looks like it's got the fireplace over here, and they've got this one set up. A little bit of a nautical themed restroom going on there. Washer, dryer, water softener downstairs. Then we head out to the back porch, and I'm just going to reverse. It's not exactly clear to me what's in the other half of the downstairs. We're looking at half of it right here. This is the living room that we're in. I see the bathroom over here, but it's not clear to me what's going on over there. I know what it is. It's the garage. The garage is built to the house. I was thinking of many of the bi-levels are... No, they're not four squares, but interiorly you can break them down into quadrants, and then the garage is separate, abutting, attached. This one actually, that's what's quadrant, if you will. Zooming back through to the beautiful new deck that's facing out on, I believe that's 500 North here, right quick. Oh, that's 50 West. A street with a bit of traffic. That's a pretty major north-south arterial. Up to the northern parts of the county, you can head up towards me by heading down that road. Beautiful, beautiful 1 acre, nice shed, no fence, and you're on the corner of two busy roads. Well, not two busy roads, but Hall Lane and 50 West, which is otherwise called in Lafayette Salisbury. So this is Salisbury just turns into 50 West. This is a pretty busy road. You do have the privacy tree line out here. A couple more pictures to scan through here. Beautiful yard. They've done a really, really nice job with the yard. That is 502 Hall Lane, West Lafayette. It's just a little north of West Lafayette. It is currently listed for $379,900. It is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,054 square feet, and it sits on 1 acre. What do you think of that one? Leave a comment below or drop in the chat what you're thinking about that one.